Ear B. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor N1QOV, OB Pittsfield. Running commercial power. I have no traffic. We'll do some quick announcements if you have time, Bruce.
Let's recognize N1QOV, OB. No problem. Please stand by. Now, any and all stations with or without traffic. Any and all stations. Please check in now. Kilo Alpha 1, Whiskey Victor Mike, KA1WM, Palmer, Mass. Commercial traffic, no traffic. Commercial power, no traffic. And in, please. Here is Kilo Bravo 1, Fox Tango, Scott. In Coleraine on commercial power, no traffic. This is Whiskey 1 Alpha Sugar Tango, Larry in Long Meadow, Mass. Commercial power, no traffic. Here is November 1 Alpha November Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon, Bruce. WVM was John. This is LXBI. Commercial power, no traffic. This number 1 Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Negative traffic today. I'm on commercial power. We've got 16.3 degrees plus the wind chill here in Dalton. This is KC1 CXY, Scott, Charlemont, Mass, running battery power. There's no traffic report. Okay. Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Delta Alpha, Russ and Ocam, running commercial power, negative traffic. I need a couple of fills here. I'd like to recognize KA1WVM, John. Thanks, Doug, for that. Also, KB1FFT, Scott, and a W1 something Sierra Tango. Larry, can I have your call sign, please? Sure, it's Whiskey 1 Alpha Sugar Tango, W1AST. I'm missing the A. Okay, thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. W1AST recognized. Also, N1A&D. Thank you again there, Doug. Also, N1XVI Ramon, N1SYN Rick, KC1VXY Scott, and the last station, Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Delta Echo. Can I have your first name, please? Call sign is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Delta Alpha. Name here is Russ. K1FFK. And Scott with KC1 Charlie X-ray again, not VXY, it was Charlie X-ray again. Okay, thanks guys. KC1 CYXY. I'm sorry about that. Also KC1 Bravo Delta Alpha, Russ. And K, is that? Oh, ZVL. It's Dan. What's your phonics? Relay. Relay and check in, Bruce. Thanks. Appreciate it. Go ahead there. Yeah, let me see if I got it, Bruce. Yeah, this is KA1KTT. Well, Dave, you know, we're in North Adams, Berkshire County, for people listening. Battery powered, HT portable. That's K2ZVL. K2ZVL van in Indian Lake, New York. I believe he said commercial power. Van, you got Way too much audio. You're popping on the passband. Okay, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. K1 KTT recognized. I know it's a 2 ZVL. Well, I didn't remember his first phonetic there. K2 ZVL. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's popping in and out of there. Okay, so I know his van. I just couldn't. I couldn't copy it very well. Like I said, he's overdriving there. Okay, well, very good. I got them all. Are there any other? Hang on a minute. Let's go with Obi there at N1QOV. Obi, please, your announcements. Thank you.
Okay, why don't I give a break? See if Jessica KC1 CX Zulu is in there.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Charlie X-Ray Zulu, Jessica in Charlemont, Mass, running battery power. And I have no announcements today.
AC1CXZ, recognized. Thank you for that, Obi. I didn't hear her in there. Okay, thank you, Jessica, for checking in. Go ahead there, Obi.
Okay, thanks, Bruce. Your signal and everything is great. I don't know what you did, but anyway. Yeah, hope to put Jessica on as a net control here fairly soon. Anyway, everybody knows there's a storm going on currently in Pittsfield. There's light snow, 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is out of the northwest at 16, gusting to Tango Oscar, 24 miles an hour. Wind chill at -8. And you look out the window, yes, it's snowing. Passes of the ISS, there's 2 more this evening, one at 22:15, one at 23:52. And they're streaming live video from the ISS, helloearth.us, or Google streaming live video from the ISS. Also, what do we got here? Ding-a-ding-ding. Solar flux is at 147. A is 16. K is 2. Count is 110. For propagation, ding-a-ding, nothing really locally. BHF prop from the APRS data. I know you want to know this. It's, what is it, National Chocolate Cake Day. Bruce, National Chocolate Cake. Make sure you get some when you're home. The rest of it I'll ignore for today. N1QOV, back to that.
And after chocolate cake, what else is there? That's wonderful. Okay. Any other further check-ins, further comments, or further business for this net? This is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo Oscar, Roots in Ludlow, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic. Snowfall total 6.5 inches in Ludlow, Mass. Currently no precipitation, and it's 21 degrees, 21 degrees. This is Whiskey 1, Tango, 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 Dave Hinsdale, commercial power, no traffic. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, solar photovoltaic battery power, 9.9 degrees. I recognize W1TTT. Hello, Dave, and N1MWJ Ellis. Good afternoon, and thanks for checking in. Nice check-in today, guys and girls. Wonderful. This has been a regular Cycle 2 session of the Western Mass Traffic Net. And oh, by the way, it's easy to have a good signal here. I'm home on my home unit, commercial power, of course. The ARR. I wish to thank Northern Birch Amateur Radio Club for the use of the repeater. Now returning to regular amateur use. Thanks to all the stations who checked in. Those who stood by while we conducted this net. This net is secure at 111. One's a while. Well, actually, 1:12 p.m. 7:30, everybody, and be safe out there. We're lucky we're not in Boston. AC1AEO, Bruce Did you get my check-in? Can you give me that call sign again? Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar, Rich in Lubbock, Mass. Yeah, okay. I wrote you down, but I didn't recognize you. Sorry about that. KC1AXO, recognized. Thanks, Rich. Correction. It's Alpha Echo Oscar. Sorry. Alpha Echo Oscar. That's what I wrote down. Alpha Echo Oscar. Sorry about that. I had dyslexic or something. Very good. Thanks a lot, Rich. Thank you, Bruce. Okay, boy, I tell you, we hit the ball again here. My goodness, unbelievable. Well, we're supposed to get 18 to 24 inches or better here. We get 6. Okay, well, that's all right. I mean, I know it's not completely over yet, but boy, I tell you, all we've been getting is very, very fine light snow and just like a dusting. So we're not getting very much accumulation here, and I'm thankful for that. Hey, roger that. My grandson is out in Framingham, and they have 24 inches of snow, and it's still snowing. Where's that? That's Framingham, just east of Worcester. Yeah, I'll tell you, I guess the storm stayed out about 100 miles to the east, more than they thought it was going to go. They thought it was going to go more, inland. So, like I said, we got by it again. Yeah, Roger. There were 3 models. The European model, which brought it real close to Cape Cod. The American model, which brought it further east, and then the high definition model, which brought it even further east. And it was probably the track occurred more with the high definition model, and it pulled it away. And the biggest impact was on the eastern part of the state. Everyone down on Cape Cod can have it all. Yeah, I like that European model. It's usually pretty nice to us.
Query, K1KTT.
Go ahead, Dave.
Station out there in Framingham. Any word on the Mass Pike at all? They shut it down, or I think the ban is still in effect, isn't it, for people to stay off the road in entire Massachusetts, unless they're emergency vehicles?
K1FFK. The travel ban has been lifted in the 4 western counties of western Massachusetts: Franklin, Hampshire, Hampden, and Berkshire County. But the Mass Pike, I-90 is still closed on its entire length.
Where can I find that info if I just Google Mass Pike?
Google MEMA, Mike Echo, Mike Alpha, MEMA, and you'll find the information there. There was a press conference around just after noontime this afternoon with the governor, and that's when he mentioned the opening of the 4 western counties for travel and the turnpike remaining closed.
Okay, I copied that, but there was, M-E-M-A. Is that .com, I guess, on the end of that? Somebody was double underneath you, too. But is that what you Google?
Mike Echo, Mike Alpha, that's MEMA, Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, and you probably do that MEMA.gov.
Okay, thank you very much. This is KA1KTT, Dave in North Adams, Berkshire County. And like Bruce was saying, I don't know, it's hard to tell, but we just got fluffy snow here, It was probably maybe winds 15 miles an hour at times, and it was probably maybe around 5 inches or something. I don't know. I'm not out there with a ruler. But we didn't get that much. I tell you, but we're kind of thankful. But I guess they were saying, I was watching the news. It was so cold. It was actually snowing above in the atmosphere, but it wasn't. It was being absorbed, I guess, because the air was so dry and cold, and then the storm stayed 100 miles out from Cape Cod, so it was further east. Was there a station Dublin in there? Want to get in there? K1KTT, go ahead. I don't know, somebody was Dublin with you again at the station out there in Framingham there before. I mean, to me it sounded like somebody wanted to get in there. Again, is there somebody who wants to get in there, make a comment, or need to use the repeater? Go ahead. Oh, I guess not. Back to you. What's your call sign? And by the way, I'm running 500 milliwatts on an HT, looking at Greylock.
Okay, Dave. My call sign is Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar, and I'm from Ludlow, Massachusetts, not Framingham. My grandson is out in Framingham. That's where I got the information from my grandson and his family. And yeah, I'm in Ludlow, Massachusetts.
What's the name?
That's Rich, Romeo, India Charlie Hotel.
Okay, Rich. Yeah, thank you very much for that info, because I'm a driver here, receiver, shipper, coordinator, warehouse, and they're down there almost 7 years at the new place down there, and I was supposed to be scheduled to go down to possibly Enfield, Connecticut with the box truck, and then out to Millbury, exit 10A down there today, and I got a phone call there yesterday, and they said they're shutting down work down there today. Obviously, they're shutting it down, and then these places may not be open tomorrow because of the storm. Neither. I drive about 12 to 1,500 a week. I went to Rhode Island there too Monday. I didn't hit snow until the Rhode Island Mass border. It was a little bit steady light snow, then it kind of dissipated. So I made it all the way back here at 5 o'clock, and then it was snowing a little bit here in the Berkshires, but not bad.
Well, Dave, the totals that I heard on the Skywarn net on the 9.4 on the 9.4 repeater, last totals I heard around the southern Connecticut area, where Suffield, Connecticut, which is near Enfield, they got 5.5, 6 inches, and the problem would be getting there on the pike, because the pike is closed right now.
Well, from this area here, if I'm going in good weather, I should repeat. In good weather, I go up 116 over Savoy, and then sometimes I cut over to 8A down 9 into Northampton, and that to 91 south over there. Like I said, good weather, because you got to go over Windsor Mountain, and that's an 8.8 up there. That can be a little iffy there too. 9 is state though. If I want to pick up just 9, I got to go into Dalton. I got to go probably at least 15 miles down the road. Then I got to go south, and then I got to go back up around east on 9 if I want to take that way. But when you get down that way, you're almost better off to go 10 miles south down the road or so, and keep going down to the Mass Pike. Then you got to go over Blandford Mountain. Weather changes up there at 1,700 feet. I can tell you that. Back to you.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now, if you look at the radar, there's a big dry slot that's running right up the Connecticut River, up into as far as I could see on there was like into southern Vermont and southern New Hampshire, and it's a pretty wide dry slot, and You guys are getting snow out that way, and there's nothing here right now. But right to the east of us, just east of the Quabbin Reservoir, they're getting hammered out there still. It's slowed down a little bit, but they're still getting it. And, I wouldn't be surprised to see totals in the 30-plus inch range.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's barely. We got a little bit of wind. We got, I said a little bit of wind blowing the snow around here, but I think it's snowing very lightly out here at the present time. And yeah, I saw that on the news and stuff in there about that big dry spot in there. I think this is going to be it there for a while. Maybe we might get a little more snow tonight. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to get ready to go out there and shovel the driveway, I guess, and then come back in and eat dinner, I guess, in there. So we're going to say 7-3 here, Rich. Thank you very much for that info. I was wondering about that. Well, even if I went in, I couldn't go on a pike. So, I mean, there's other ways of getting out east, but it gets to be very difficult in a blizzard or major snowstorm anyways. You should go different ways out there. So thank you again there for that info. KA1 AEO, I think it was there, Rich Ludlow, KA1KTT 73.
KA1KTT, this says KC1AEO 73, Dave, and take it easy shoveling there, and enjoy the rest of your day. This says KC1AEO, and I'll be signing clear the 9-1.
Oh, one more additional there, Rich. I made a mistake on your call. Kilowatt Charlie 1 Alpha Oscar Echo. Okay, by the way, what class license do you have?
General class.
Oh, okay. You ever get on e-cars? Again? Yeah, do you ever get on, it's e-cars, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, 7.255 in there. I sit and I monitor that sometimes on the weekends here. I heard somebody come in there with a total there once. It was like 24, 28 inches that they got out there. Blizzard conditions out there towards eastern Mass out there. So it's a good frequency to listen to. And also there's at 39 and Sundays there are 39 44 the net, and then there's 3945 there. I don't know if you ever check into those nets. K1FFK.
Yeah, thanks for the info, Dave. I have checked into that on occasion. I don't do it on a regular basis, but I have checked into e-cars, and I don't do it on a regular basis. But thanks for the info anyway. I'll take a look and see what we can do. KC1 AEO with sorry, Dave. I forgot your call again. 7-3, Dave.
Okay, Rich, it's Kilowatt Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar, KA1 KTT, or Kilowatt Alpha 1 Kilowatt Tiger. By the way, if you get up at between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m., Monday through Friday, there, the graveyard net, 3967 there. The graveyard net, they like to have you in there. Everybody's welcome, friendly net. You got a graveyard net site. You can just Google that, probably come right up. Sign the guest book in there. And Rich down on Long Island, he's a barrel of laughs. More the merrier. And at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I check in when I can before I go to work. And also, what was I going to mention? Let me let it drop. Those other nets, 3944, 3945, 8:30 a.m., and then the other one's 8:45 a.m. Sunday mornings. And they like to have more the merrier in there. So always welcome there. But I'll let you go because I'm on battery power here. I got to charge my batteries up there. I'm running 6 AA alkaline Duracell. I can't see, but it's probably flashing here. But have a good one, and we'll catch you when we can. Let's see, KC1 AEO, K1KTT, 73.
73, Dave. KC1 AEO, and I'll be signing clear the 9-1.